Hello friends, and welcome back to the horror section. This is going to be a review video for Wild Eye releasing Scream Park. And if you don't know that much about Wild Eye, they've been around since 2008, and their theme is kind of to put young and upcoming filmmakers in low budget films and have them go to a wider audience so more people can see them. So that's pretty cool. And I'd like to thank Wild Eye for letting me have Scream Park so I can review it. And I really enjoyed this movie. It was kind of a throwback to the 80s kind of slasher movie. I think the theme of this one is pretty much this amusement park is closing down. And it's the last night, so the kids that are working there are going to kind of party down a little bit there, and they kind of stay after hours, and they kind of get locked in to the premises, and they can't really get out. So these two killers come after them, and start killing them one by one in different fashions and stuff. It's kind of like your typical 80s slasher. It's kind of fun, kind of cool. A little bit of a throwback because this one's made in 2012, but they tried to make it look like an 80s one, so I thought it was pretty cool. And as you can see, this is what the one guy was wearing in there. He had the Town That Dreaded Sundown, the Jason Voorhees kind of mask on. Pretty cool. But and then the other guy, he had kind of like a, I guess you would call him, I've seen him in other movies, they used to call him like a plague doctor mask, maybe. It kind of looked like a bird with a really long beak, and you've seen them in other movies probably. It looked pretty cool too, but I like this one the best. This one was the best mask out of the two. But of course you got these two psychos walking around killing them off one by one. And I thought it looked pretty good, pretty cool. Now that you can tell it's a low budget movie, but they did good with what they could. They made it actually look kind of good. I thought it was pretty fun. I mean, it is low budget, and it's going to have a couple scenes that not as good as others. But I mean, when you're dealing with a low budget, it's hard to. But I thought they done a pretty good job on it. Like I said, some of the kills are pretty cool, and then some of them are just, not that good. But you know what I mean? I can kind of hang with that as long as the rest of the movie looks good, and I thought it did. And I thought the actors done a pretty good job in it. I don't think none of them are really professional. Now, it does have Doug Bradley, which he played in Hellraiser. He's in there for just a few minutes. It isn't very long. And the rest of them, I don't think they've been in that many movies, but they did an alright job. They were fine. I didn't mind them at all. They weren't as annoying as some of these newer movies I see, like the ones that come to the big screens where the kids on there just annoy me to death. But these people, I didn't mind them too bad. I thought it was pretty cool. But like I said, they tried to make it look like an 80s movie, and I thought they did a pretty good job of it. Thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, I just enjoyed it. It was a fun one, just a fun little throwback to the 80s. Like I said, I thought some of the kills were pretty cool, and then some of the other ones weren't that great, but they were fine. So like I said, I mean, it was just a cool movie. Just really enjoyed it. Just a cool throwback movie. But like I said, it even had a twist at the end when you figure out why these two crazy people were killing the people off in the theme park. It had a pretty cool little twist at the end, of course, like I said, and I thought that was pretty neat just to throw that in there. And like I said, I kind of had fun with it, just really enjoyed it, thought it was a fun one. Thought it was pretty cool, pretty neat movie. And like I said, if you're just looking for a movie just to kick back and kind of get a laugh at and just have some fun, kind of, something that looks like kind of like an 80s slasher, and you just want to kick back and enjoy yourself and check it out, then try Scream Park. I thought it was pretty good. So like I said, always check go on YouTube here and check the trailer, if you will, to make sure you like this and if you're thinking about buying it. And this one, actually, the full movie is here on YouTube. I think it's cut up a little bit, but you can kind of watch it, the whole movie, on YouTube to try to get what it looks like if you're wanting to buy this one. So go check it out here on YouTube. I try to leave the links below, and then I'll leave a link to Wild Eye Releasing's YouTube channel, and I'll leave them to their website too. So go check all them out. But like I said, you can watch Scream Park here on YouTube, so kind of kick back and watch it, enjoy it, have some fun with it, kind of laugh a little bit. Like I said, I thought it was pretty cool. It's a low-budget movie. I thought they done a pretty good job on it. So I hope you enjoyed this this review. Thought Scream Park was pretty cool. Thank you, Wild Eye, again for letting me have it to review. And if you like this review, please subscribe if you haven't before. And like I said, until next video, see y'all guys. Have a good one.